Received notice of a search warrant being served at the home of Corey Perry, a teacher at h.l. Watkins Middle School. During that search, several technology devices were seized, and based on the content of one or more of those devices, it appears that multiple victims, including those which have already been identified as our students, were brought forward. An arrest warrant has been issued for Mr. Perry for the production of child pornography, the receipt of child pornography, and enticement. This morning, we advised h.l. Watkins staff and parents of the warrant and the charges associated with them. The FBI is working very closely with the families of the identified victims, but as is common in situations like this, it's possible that additional victims will come forward as this public information is released. We are prepared today to support the staff, students, and teachers at the school. In fact, right now, we had 25 additional counselors, school psychologists, social workers at the school, first to meet with the teachers as they came in this morning, and then, as you might imagine, as the information gets out to the students, we wanted to make sure they had the support they needed, and that's exactly what they're getting right now. We've also contacted the individual parents of children who were identified, and the FBI is working very closely with them.
Can you talk about how many students were identified as victims?
Right now, what we've been told is that there are numerous individuals. We've been able to identify a handful of students that we know are associated with our schools. But again, with the FBI, typically with technology, there could be people here in this county, in another county, in another state. We don't know that.
Does any of the students appear that they were actually his specific students?
I can't comment on that. I can tell you that we've identified students that are currently Palm Beach County School District students.
Have there ever been any other complaints against this particular teacher in the past?
We've got a personnel file that we're happy to share with you. You can take a look at that. But to my knowledge at this point, I don't know of any.
What did he teach?
So he taught several different subjects at the school over the last 6 or 7 years, as well as coached and was involved in other extracurricular activities.
What kind of activities?
Well, we know one for sure, the robotics component, as well as after-school athletic events.
In coaching, is there a specific sport he was into?
I personally am aware of one, which is basketball.
And during any of those after-school events, did that involve travel with students?
I can't comment on that at this point.
Right. That's all part of the active investigation. So as it unfolds and we're able to provide more information, we'll provide that. But right now, it is the FBI's investigation.